Fairy lights are waking up the town tonight. Window glasses catching little stars in white. Footsteps dancing on the frosty stone. Humming quiet carols on my way back home. Paper bags are rustling in a gentle line. Cinnamon and chocolate in the winter time. Every little storefront wears a golden glow. Like a movie scene, I almost feel I know. Something in the air feels soft and bright, like the world is holding in its breath tonight. Shining Christmas in my heart tonight. Every little street is painted light. Hands in my pockets, cheeks turning red. Snowy little wishes spinning in my head. Sparkling footsteps ringing down the road, like a secret only winter knows. Maybe it's the season, maybe it's you. All I know is everything is shining new. Lantern colors lining up the narrow way. Bus stops wrapped in silver waiting quietly. Someone's laughter spills across the square. Tiny bits of warmth are floating through the air. I can feel a promise in the city glow. Something kind and gentle that I almost know. Like a quiet answer I have waited for. Standing right in front of my December door. Falling snow and songs on distant streets turn each passing moment into something sweet. Shining Christmas all around the town. Every timid heartbeat settling down. Streetlight halos in your silent eyes, turning ordinary moments into fireflies. Every step I take feels soft and bright, like I'm walking through a ribbon made of light. Maybe it's the season, maybe it's you. All I know is everything is shining new. Under all these colors in the winter sky, every little worry slowly passes by. In this quiet glow I almost hear all the gentle wishes of another year. Shining Christmas, let the lights stay on, even when the midnight snow is almost gone. If I carry just a piece of this tonight, I can find a little sparkle in the morning light. Shining Christmas in my heart and hands. Every simple moment suddenly expands. Maybe it's the season, maybe it's you. Either way, the world tonight is shining, shining new. Shining, shining new. You.
Christmas lights were pouring in to go. Busy streets were shining bright and cold. Somebody left a taxi door slam shut. I was heading home with both hands in my coat. Same old city, same December night. Nothing really pulling at my eyes. Then you stepped out of the moving crowd, red scarf glowing in the flashing white. And the noise died down for a second now. Every rushing sound faded to the ground. I lost you in the Christmas lights, in a sea of colors on that winter night. You were just a stranger passing through, but my heart door. Paper bags and ribbons on the floor. You were laughing, almost slipped on ice, holding on to coffee with your fingers tight. One step, I told myself again, walk across and simply say your name. But my courage hid behind my fear, and that little moment slowly disappeared. All the cars drove by under winter sky, while my only chance fell as quiet as the snow. I lost you in the Christmas lights. You turned a corner and fell out of sight. I just stood there frozen on that busy street, while the world kept moving past my feet. Didn't call you back, didn't cross that lane, let you fade away like a drop in the rain. Now every December when the trees shine bright, I still hope I'll see you in the Christmas light. Maybe you forgot that night by now, maybe you were never thinking how someone in the crowd had lost his breath, watching you walk by, holding his regret. Every year I find the same old place, same window, same song, same shining space. Wonder if you're somewhere under all these stars, still walking down that street, holding someone's heart. I lost you in the Christmas lights, in the rush of strangers and the city's height. If I get another chance some other year, I'll try not to let you disappear. Till then I'll keep your shadow in my mind, like a quiet secret I can leave behind. Every Christmas evening when the sky turns white, I'm the one still standing in the Christmas light. I'm the one still standing in the Christmas lights. It was just another drifting afternoon, no more Christmas lights, no silver moon. Train doors open with a metal sigh, people spilling out like always, passing by. I was scrolling through a know it kind of day, earphones in to keep the world away. Then I saw that same red on my right, like a memory walking back into my life. All at once the station turned to snow, every rushing moment started moving slow. I thought this can't be, this must be wrong, but my heartbeat said you've been there all along. When I finally said your name, it was shaking on my lips like a little flame. All the winters I had watched you disappear, folded into that 1 second standing here. I was always lost in all those Christmas lights, but somehow you came back into my sight. So I took one step and broke the frame, and for the very first time I said your name. You were standing by the ticket line, same soft laughter, just a different time. Coffee in your hand, a scarf around your throat, checking for your train on a crumpled note. I could hear my fears say, let it go, turn around before she ever knows. But my feet had learned your silhouette, and they walked me closer with no regret. Every year I rehearse this scene in some crowded distant winter dream, but this time it wasn't snow or a city light, just the quiet echo of a gentle neon light. When I finally said your name, it came out small, but somehow still the same. You turned around like you had heard it all along, like the world had been waiting for this song. All the nights I spent replaying that first sight felt like old snow melting into light, 'cause as I took one breath and dropped the blame. And for the very first time I said your name. I told you about that bright and crowded night, how you almost slipped beneath the Christmas lights. Hands around your coffee, laughter in the air, and how I only watch you disappear somewhere. In your eyes a little knowing smile appeared. All your clumsy winter suddenly felt near. Somewhere in that moment, soft and small, a tiny lantern flickered on inside it all. Maybe we were meant to miss back then, just to find each other here again. Not in shining trees or winter skies, but in simple daylight under quiet lights. When I finally said your name, all the empty winters didn't feel the same. Every year I thought I lost you to the crowd. You were just a page I hadn't read out loud. If someday we walk that Christmas tree side by side with steady matching feet, I'll remember how the second chapter came on an ordinary day when I said your name. I remember how my life began to change on the day I finally said your name.
We just started talking now and then, little jokes that only we both get. I can't even say when it began, somewhere between hi and how have you been. Maybe it was one cold winter night or a random day in ordinary light. All I know is now you feel so near, like you slowly moved into my every year. When you say my name it feels too light, just a simple sound but it fits just right. And I laugh it off like it's nothing new, while my heart is asking what you mean to you. Are we more than just friends, or am I dreaming? Is this only in my head, all this feeling? When you walk me home and wave goodnight, why does everything feel too bright? If it's only a line that we're not crossing, why is my heart always double checking? Standing next to you, my world pretends that we're more than just friends. You remember all the things I say, like I hate the rain on a busy day. So you send a song when the clouds turn gray, saying listen to this on your way. You sit closer than you used to do, share your hoodie when the wind blows through. All the little just because you sin make it harder to stay just a friend. When you roll your eyes and call me cute, I just shake my head and disagree with you. But I write it down in my hidden page, cause with you I feel a different age. Are we more than just friends, or am I guessing? Is your heartbeat ever quietly confessing? When you look at me and hold that gaze, why do I forget what I was going to say? If we're only a line that we're not crossing, why is my heart always overreacting? Every joke you make, my silence bends like it knows we're more than just friends. Maybe I'm afraid to break what's safe, lose a place we built and can't replace. But when your message lights up my phone, it feels too warm to call alone. If you ever feel this flutter too, if just friends feels a little small for you, then on some bright and ordinary day, will you take my hand and maybe say we're a little more than just friends? I was hiding all the words I kept behind my smiling. If you ever choose to cross that line, I'll be standing there already on your side, till the day I walk beside you anyway, laughing like it's all just casual and okay. But deep inside my quiet heart pretends we're already more than just friends. turning now to some other. When you say text me when you're finally free, but your free days never quite match up with me.
I check my phone, then put it face down. Type 100 words and just erase them all somehow. You say call me if you're passing by, but the trains I take never cross your line.
We're not far, but we're not that close. Like a song that ends before the best part shows.
Every time I think today is it, something in the sky says wait a bit. Is it me? Is it me?
Is it you?
Or the clock between us two? Maybe hearts are right, but days are wrong, and we keep missing where we both belong. It's just bad timing, not our hearts. Always almost finished, never starts. Every time I reach for you in mine, life pulls you away in the next line. If we're standing on the same side of the street, why do we keep walking past like we never meet? Maybe love is here between the lines we write, but it's just bad timing tonight. I bought tickets for a Friday show. Thought of asking you, then let it go. You posted busy with a laughing face, so I stayed at home, put my plans away.
I stood waiting in the evening rain. Type what are you doing, then deleted it again. You said sorry, today's a little rough, so I answered back, yeah, I'm tired enough.
If I say I miss you, will it scare you off? So I hide it in emojis and a joke you'll laugh at once. If I say I like you, will we cross that line?
So I circle around the subject one more time. We keep walking on this almost kind of road, carrying words we never really showed.
It's just bad timing, not our hearts. Always almost finished, never starts. Every time our shadows almost touch, something calls you back and it's too much. If we're thinking of each other late at night, why do we still sleep well and not stay by my side? Maybe love is here between the lines we write, but it's just bad timing tonight.
There's a message sitting in my drafts, all the truths I never really asked.
There's a playlist that I never send, full of songs that sound like more than friends. Maybe someday when we miss one train, we'll end up on the same one again.
Maybe one small hey, I'm near your street will change the way our days repeat.
If the world can pause just once for us, let our almost finally turn to us.
It was just bad timing, not our hearts. We were writing half of someone's start. If one quiet evening you appear on a day when everything is clear,
I'll say let's not wait for a better day. You say I was scared to lose this anyway. If our footsteps finally fall into the same line, then we'll laugh about all our bad timing. It was just bad timing, not the way we felt. Maybe next time we won't leave it on the shelf.
You're walking late to the same old place, your hoodie sleeve brushing against my lace. You take my bag like it's what you always do. Hold it in your hand until I sit next to you. Our friends are waiting at the table there, all their knowing smiles hanging in the air. Every glance is loud enough for us, like they've already named us as the main couple among us. I roll my eyes at all their noisy jokes. You play along with tiny clumsy strokes. Underneath the laughter and the fuss, there's a quiet little world that feels like only us. Everyone knows but us, they already see us as love. Every time we stand too close, they hide their grins and nudge from above. We keep calling this the best kind of friends, but my heart beats harder when the daylight ends. When I replay every little thing you've done, maybe everyone knows but us. likes roll by, all the little comments match our names, saying we fit so well, it almost feels the same. You're leaning closer in the elevator light, act like it's natural to hold me through the night. I tap your arm, pretend it's just too much, yet I keep on smiling at the memory of your touch. You send me memes in the soft night glow, say it reminds you of the way I always go. The word friend lingers somewhere in between, while I lie awake and read the space around the screen. Everyone knows but us, they say we shine too much when you say my name in that gentle tone, like you're holding something fragile of your own. We just laugh it off and change the end, but my heart slips forward with each small bend. When you remember all the things I never told you twice, maybe everyone sees it written in our eyes. Like, maybe we're afraid to cross a line, scared to change the label we have worn in time. Still, when you walk ahead and turn from me, there's a little more than friendly energy. Our friends keep saying we will understand, that we're the only ones who don't see where we stand. I treat their teasing like a passing joke, while the warmth in my cheeks tells the truth they spoke. Everyone knows but us, even strangers on the bus, when I rest my head on your shoulder in the light, like it's always been my favorite place at night. We keep saying friendship is enough, but the way we talk is far too much. If I ever find the courage not to run, maybe we'll finally be what everyone's already seen. Everyone knows but us, but my heart is catching up. If someday you ask what I'm going through, I'll smile and let the answer slowly rise. Admitting I have finally fallen to.
The city lights were blinking one by one, movie credits rolling, day already done. We walked out talking about some random scene, laughing at the parts nobody else had seen. Your shadow stretched along the midnight road, hands in pockets hiding what I never showed. Bread turned white against the quiet sky, every step a chance to say what's on my mind. At the corner all the traffic lights turn red, in that little pause nothing left to be said. Your shoulder brushed mine, you didn't move away, and my heart started writing lines I didn't say. I almost said it on that street tonight, with the crosswalk counting down the time and lights. I almost reached out for your hand to hold, but I let the moment slip and watched it go. Watched it go, watched it go. Every joke we shared, every sideways glance, felt like someone whispering, this is your chance. When the signal turned green and we walked instead, all that really changed was the words I almost said. We found a little cafe by the riverside, paper cups of coffee, city on the tide. You showed me all the pictures on your phone, some with friends and some when you were alone. Our reflections in the dark glass side by side, like a quiet version of another life. You lean closer just to see one frame, I could hear my heartbeat spelling out your name. On the bridge the wind came weaving through your hair, every passing car just blurred into the air. You turned to ask me if I felt the cold, I felt every answer get home I stared at my phone screen, typing out the truth in an unread message scene. Every sentence started with your name. Then I hit delete and left it all the same. Maybe you were lying in your quiet room, thinking if he wanted he would say it soon. Maybe we were both on that same thin edge, waiting for a breath to push us off the ledge. I almost said it more than I admit, on the nights when every little thing had fit. Traffic lights and bridges, I knew it too. All the almost moments pulling me to you. If there comes a night when my courage stays, when the words don't fade and the time won't stray, I'll take one more step where my fear has led and finally speak all the things I almost said. So then I walked this in-between line, calling you my friend but thinking otherwise. Every quiet evening playing in my head is a story of the words I almost said.
Morning snow is resting on the window frame. Calendar is circling around your name. Trying on a sweater for the 7th time. Nothing really fits this racing heart of mine.
Coffee on the table, going cold again. Checking trains and buses on my screen.
And then changing my hairstyle in the hallway glass. Breathing in and hoping courage doesn't pass.
Every song that plays today feels like a sign.
Every little clock I see draws one more line. Two small hearts are walking to the same place, counting down the seconds till we're face to face. Christmas promise written in the light. Christmas promise written in the light. Waiting for each other on this winter night. Hands inside our pockets, thoughts out loud. Hiding quiet wishes in a busy crowd. If the falling snow can slow down time, maybe we can step across this painted line. Breathing in the air that glows between us two. Christmas feels like something we are finally walking into.
Street lamps wrap the road in silver fire.
Every step is waking up a small desire.
Thinking of the moments when we almost spoke,
Laughing at the words that vanish like a joke.
off wrapped twice around my shaky hand.
Tracing all the places where your shadows stand.
Every corner shows a piece of yesterday.
All the almost confessions we just brushed away. If my voice can stay a little strong tonight,
My voice can tell the truth in softer light.
maybe all the questions hiding in our eyes will turn into answers in this quiet sky. Christmas promise waiting in the snow. Every breath is saying more than we both show.
Footprints on the pavement side by side.
Leaving little stories that we cannot hide. If the city lights can hear our hearts, maybe they can guide us through the hardest part. Standing where the old year fades to something new. Feels like this December has been leading me to you. Somewhere in the distance, church bells start to ring, gently turning nervous thoughts to something like a hymn.
Somewhere in my chest a quiet echo grows.
Every almost moment gathering light. Snow, all the nights of almost saying how we feel. Meet us at this evening where the world is still. If the stars are listening to the words we dream, let this Christmas promise be the place we finally meet. Christmas promise shining in our hands. Two small hearts arriving at the same plan.
Standing at the corner where our stories blend.
Waiting for a chapter we can finally call begin. If this winter night can hold its breath, we on a chain, walking to the place where all our paths have crossed. Christmas feels like home we hadn't named or lost. Every step is bringing me a little closer to the promise that this Christmas might be me and you.
First snow resting on the traffic signs. Morning light is drawing silver lines. Tried on every sweater that I own. Nothing really fits this beating heart alone. Pocket full of words I never use. Practice in the mirror, always get confused. Tie my scarf a little closer to my chin. Telling myself this time, let the courage in. Every step from my front door to the street feels like walking on a drum of my own heartbeat. Buses pass and bells begin to chime. Even there is counting down the time. On my way to you this Christmas. Hands are cold but something's burning bright. All the almost love I never finished, gathered in the single winter night. If the city lights can't hold this moment still, maybe I can say the words I never will. Snow is falling soft on everything I do, but the heaviest snow is the feeling on my way to you. Storefront windows wearing paper stars. Children's laughter spilling from the cars. Every little couple by the tree looks like what I'm hoping we could finally be. Fingerprints and fog across the glass. Write your name and wipe it out so fast. Underneath the carols in my ear is a simple wish to let me be sincere. Every red and green along the road feels like signs that only we were meant to know. Breathing in the cold and breathing out your name. Trying not to turn this into just a game. On my way to you this Christmas. Streets remember everywhere we've been. All the has-been jokes and almost confessions hiding in my grin. If tonight the snow can blur the past a bit, maybe I can step where I've been scared to sit. Let us draw a map in gentle golden hue. Every line is pointing on and on, straight back to you. There were nights I almost said it at your side. On the bridge in summer rain, on quiet rides. Every time I let the moment pass me by, came back as a star in this December sky. Now they're hanging over where we plan to meet, lighting up the corner at our chosen street. If they see me standing there with shaking hands, hope they turn my almost into something that can stand. On my way to you this Christmas, heart is running miles ahead of me. If your eyes are shining just a little more than all the lights on every tree, I might let the waiting seasons all unfold in a single sentence I've been scared to hold. Breathing out the truth, I've only thought of you on this Christmas evening. I'm finally walking to. Footsteps in the snow behind me fade from sight. Only thing that matters now is getting this right. Every road I've taken finds a way back through to this simple winter. On my way to you.
Hey, morning snow is brushing past the window glass. Every little flake is making hours pass. Pulling on the scarf I wore last year. Feels a little warmer now that you are near.
Street below is waking in a gentle glow. Footprints blooming softly in the drifting snow. Tying up my laces at the door.
Heart is running faster than the night before. Every corner holds a piece of yesterday.
Every turn remembers all the words we didn't say.
Two small lines are finding where they cross, walking toward a place we almost lost. This Christmas something in the air has changed. All the almost moments feel arranged. City lights are folding into two, every shining color turning into you.
If the winter sky can hold us in its blue,
maybe all the waiting can come true. Standing in the glow between the old and new, this Christmas feels like it was always meant to lead me to you. There you are beneath the tree in silver light. Hands inside your pocket, cheeks a little bright. All the quiet winters in my chest gather at the sight of you and finally rest.
there you are where all my wandering has led. Snowflakes in your hair and words inside my head. All the old steps I turned away.
Settle in the moment where you stand today. Breathing in, the world begins to slow.
Breathing out, our eyes say more than either tongue can show.
Every doubt is trembling at the door. Every year of waiting doesn't matter anymore. This Christmas, standing in each other's eyes, every scattered feeling realigns. All the half-spun jokes and borrowed time gather like the carols in a single line. If the falling snow can bless an honest heart, let it fill the silence where we start. In the gentle hush between the words we choose, this Christmas quietly
is asking us to finally tell the truth.
There were nights you walked me home and turned away, leaving all your sentences for some uncertain day. There were times your hand was almost holding mine, shaking in the shadows of a painted line.
Every almost love and nearly spoken fear
Led us to this shining winter here. This Christmas, there is nothing left to hide. Two small hearts have come to the same side. Every separate road that carried me ends inside the space where you are standing free. Let the city lights remember how we were, friends who didn't know what we preferred. Now the story written in the midnight view says this Christmas is you.
All the years of almost all the nights we knew
Led me through the snowfall straight to you.